The Fox and the Crane.
In a peaceful forest, where the trees whispered secrets to the gentle breeze, there lived a clever fox with a mischievous smile. One sunny afternoon, he decided to play a little trick. "I'll invite my friend, the crane, for a meal," he thought, his amber eyes glinting with sly intent. When the crane arrived, the fox warmly welcomed her and served a delicious-smelling soup. But there was a twist. The soup was in a shallow dish. The fox, with his nimble tongue, enjoyed every drop, while the crane struggled with her long beak, unable to sip even a taste. The fox chuckled to himself, pleased with his clever plan. The next day, the crane decided it was her turn to host. With a graceful smile, she invited the fox to her nest for dinner. "Come tomorrow," she said kindly, though her eyes gleamed with a hint of playful revenge. The fox, completely unaware, happily accepted the invitation. As the fox sat down for dinner, he was eager to enjoy the feast. But to his surprise, the crane served the soup in a tall, narrow-necked jar. The crane dipped her long beak with ease, savoring every sip, while the fox, no matter how hard he tried, couldn't get a single drop. The crane smiled gracefully, her lesson delivered. Under the golden hues of the setting sun, the fox and the crane sat together, their earlier frustrations behind them. The fox had learned a valuable lesson. Always treat others the way you want to be treated. And from that day on, the two remained the best of friends, sharing laughs and meals that suited them.
The Greedy Crocodile and the Clever Monkey. Once upon a time, in a vibrant jungle, a clever monkey lived in a tree filled with sweet fruits, overlooking a sparkling river. Little did he know, a cunning crocodile was eyeing him from below. One day, the crocodile swam to the tree and called out,
"Monkey, why don't you visit my side of the river? The fruits there are sweeter."
His sharp teeth glinted as he smiled slyly. The clever monkey, suspecting mischief, replied,
"How kind of you! But how do I cross the river?"
The crocodile grinned.
"Climb on my back and I will take you across."
Halfway across the river, the crocodile revealed his true plan.
"Monkey, I brought you here to eat you. Your heart must be delicious."
The monkey, quick-witted, exclaimed,
Oh no! I left my heart on the tree. We must go back to get it.
Believing the monkey's story, the crocodile turned back. As soon as they reached the riverbank, the monkey leaped to his tree, laughing.
You fool! My heart is inside me, where it belongs.
The crocodile swam away, grumbling, having learned a valuable lesson. Greed and deceit never pay. The clever monkey enjoyed his fruits, living happily ever after. A boy and a magic hat. Once upon a time, in a small quiet town, a curious boy named Leo wandered through a lively flea market. Among the colorful stalls, his eyes caught on a worn, slightly crooked black hat. Something about it seemed magical. That evening, Leo sat quietly in his cozy bedroom, his eyes fixed on the magical hat. Suddenly, his cozy bedroom filled with swirling golden light, filling the room with magic. The hat spoke.
"Hello, young boy. I'm the Hat of Wonders. I can take you anywhere your heart desires."
Leo's eyes sparkled with excitement.
Anywhere?
"Yes, anywhere."
Then take me to the land of giants.
And wore the hat. In an instant, Leo was transported to a magical forest where everything was enormous. Trees stretched into the clouds, oversized mushrooms, and even a ladybug was too big. As he explored this extraordinary land, a gentle giant named Grom appeared and said,
Welcome, little one. A mischievous wind spirit has been causing trouble here. To stop it, we need a crystal flower hidden deep in the forest. Only someone small and brave can retrieve it.
Leo nodded and said,
I'll find it.
Guided by the magical hat, Leo embarked on a thrilling quest. He crossed a floating stone bridge, dodged wild winds from the mischievous spirit, and climbed a hill bathed in shimmering light. At the top, he found the crystal flower, its petals glowing like starlight. Leo picked the flower from the hill and returned to the giant, showing it to him very proudly.
You have done something incredible today.
The giant used its magic to calm the mischievous spirit, transforming it into a gentle breeze that brought peace to the forest. The hat spoke.
Leo, my purpose is complete. But remember, the magic is now within you.
Back in his bedroom, Leo placed the hat on a shelf, its faint glow reminding him of the adventure. As he lay on his bed, gazing at it, he smiled. The greatest magic, he realized, was not in the hat, it was in him. And so, the boy and the magic hat became a story of courage, wonder, and the power of imagination. The Bear and the Honey Hunt.
This is Benny, a friendly bear who loves honey more than anything else. One sunny morning, Benny woke up with a rumbling tummy. I need honey for breakfast, he said, sniffing the air. Benny saw some bees buzzing nearby. If I follow them, they'll lead me to honey, he thought. Off he went, lumbering through the forest, following the trail of buzzing wings. Soon, Benny found the hive. But there was one problem. It was way up in a tree. Benny climbed up and reached it, but he was unable to pluck it from the tree. Oh no, he sighed. What do I do now? Benny walked over to his friends and told them about his problem, that he couldn't get honey from the hive he had found. Benny and his friends worked together to retrieve the hive. The squirrel reached the hive, while the rabbit distracted the bees, and together they brought the honeycomb down. Benny clapped his paws in joy. "You're amazing, friends," he said. Benny and his friends shared the honey together. "This is the best honey ever," said Benny, "because it's sweeter when shared with friends." They all laughed and enjoyed the sunny day. And so, Benny learned that teamwork and friendship make every adventure sweeter. Remember, the best things in life are even better when shared.
Sammy, the brave snail!
This is Sammy, a cheerful little snail who lives in a beautiful garden filled with colorful flowers and buzzing insects. Sammy loves his home and all his friends, even though he's not the fastest around. One sunny morning, a hungry bluebird flew into the garden. It scanned the flowers, looking for its next meal. The insects saw the bird and quickly hid, trembling with fear. But Sammy had an idea. Sammy gathered all his friends together. "Don't worry, I've got a plan to keep us safe," he said. With his slimy trail, Sammy began drawing a clever path to outsmart the bird. The insects listened carefully and trusted their brave friend. Sammy led the insects through a maze of tall grass, leaving a shiny trail for them to follow. The bluebird swooped overhead, getting closer and closer. "Keep going," Sammy called. "We can do this together." The bird chased them but got tangled in the tall grass. It flapped its wings in frustration and finally flew away, giving up. The insects cheered and hugged Sammy. "You saved us," they cried. Sammy smiled proudly. To thank Sammy, the insects threw a big garden party. They danced, feasted on flower petal cakes, and lit up the night with glowing fireflies. Sammy realized that being clever and kind made him a true hero, and so the garden became a safer and happier place, thanks to one small snail with a big heart. Remember, it's not about how fast you are or how big you seem. It's about being brave and thinking smart.